Hey, welcome to the channel. This is RJ with CV Tech, and today I'll be doing an unboxing of the LG Stylo 5 on Straight Talk Wireless. Let's get it started. Okay, so the LG Stylo 5 has been released for a little while now on some other prepaid carriers. However, the Stylo 5 was just released for Straight Talk Wireless, so I had to pick this phone up, test it out, try it out, and all that kind of good stuff. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So open up the flap up here. There is the phone, and down here at the bottom is some specs. So it's got Android 9 Pie, a 6.2-inch Full HD Plus display. Battery talk time is 21 hours. Standby time up to 14 days. Internal storage is up to 32 gigabytes. It supports an SD card up to 2 terabytes. Has a 13 megapixel rear camera with a 5 megapixel wide angle camera, a MP3 player, a 1.8 gigahertz octa-core processor, and Bluetooth 5.0 wireless technology. Let's go ahead and open the box. So we'll go ahead now and take off the top flap, and we'll pull the phone out and set it to the side for a moment and see what all does come in the box. So you got your SIM ejection tool right here. Got your LG Stylo 5 manual here, Straight Talk terms and conditions of service. You also have your LG travel adapter here as well, and you also have your USB Type-C charging cable, and that's all that comes into the box. So go ahead and put all this away and we'll look at the phone. Okay, so the phone is now in hand, and I was looking around the phone. The phone does look really nice here. It's got a really dark blue look to it here, so it's a really nice color here on this device. The Stylo 4 on Straight Talk was a lighter color blue, but I kind of like this color blue a little bit better. So really nice looking device here. Now on the back, you do got your single rear camera with a flash, fingerprint scanner, your Tracfone logo, which is Straight Talk, Total Wireless, all those carriers. Your LG branding down there at the bottom. On the right side here, you got your power button. On top, you got your secondary microphone. On the left, you have your spaced volume rocker here, along with your SD and SIM card tray there. And on the bottom, you have your stylus, your speaker, your USB Type-C charging port, 3.5mm headphone jack, and microphone. And on the front, we'll go ahead and pull off this front protector here. And you have your front-facing camera and your receiver. So let's go ahead and power this phone on. And I'll explain a few things, in this video here between the Stylo 4 and the 5 for Straight Talk. And in my opinion, it is a bit of a bump up, and it is more of an upgrade for Straight Talk with the Stylo 5 than other carriers. And I'll explain why here in this video, so stay tuned. I'll go ahead and get it all set up, and I'll come back when it's finished. Okay, so we're all set up now and ready to go. Now there are several different ways that you can open this phone. Fingerprint scanner, you can use face unlock or just your pattern pin or password. I do get the fingerprint set up. Let's go ahead and check that out right now. Pressing it, and there you go. Opens right up, no problem. Accurate, works every single time. Also got face unlock set up here. Not looking at it now. I am. It unlocks it. Try that again. So it's not the fastest in the world. You see how long it takes just to unlock the phone, but it does work, all that kind of good stuff. Also, you have your PIN, pattern, password, whatever you want to use. So 3 different ways there you can unlock your phone if you so wish. Now here, of course, is your home screen. This way here for all your Google stuff, and here just your home screen. Swipe up here for your app drawer. And there is some bloatware on the phone, of course, that sometimes is added, but you can either delete it or it can be disabled, so that's always a good thing. Now, comparing the Stylo 4 with the Stylo 5, the Stylo 4 on Straight Talk had the same processor that's in this one, the 1.8 octa-core Snapdragon 450, same processor. However, it had 2 gigabytes of RAM and 16 gigabytes of internal storage on the Stylo 4. And on here, you're getting 3 gigabytes of RAM with 32 gigabytes of storage. So you are getting an extra gigabyte of RAM. You are getting double the storage. So that's really the only difference I see so far. And also we got Android 9 Pie. So yeah, there you go. There is a slight upgrade from the Straight Talk version from the Stylo 4 to the 5. And this one here feels a bit thicker, in my opinion. It don't feel very heavy. But I love the way it's designed. However, you can see how smudgy it gets. So you might want to put a case on it because I have a feeling it might scratch very, very easily if it's anything compared to the Stylo 4. So yeah, I kind of wanted to just get that out of the way and all that kind of good stuff there. So let's go ahead and dive right into the phone. We'll swipe down here and you can see all of your quick toggles here: Capture Plus, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. Get your flashlight, DTS, X, 3D surround, sync, hotspot, battery saver, and all this stuff right here as well. Let's go ahead and go into the settings and get your network and internet. So you have your airplane, Wi-Fi, mobile data, advanced calling, which is HD voice, call, tethering, mobile networks, VPN, private DNS, and stuff like that. Connected devices, you have your Bluetooth, sharing panel, file sharing, media server, and printing. You got your display here as well for home screen. So home screen, you can select your home and app drawer or just a home screen with no app drawer, whatever you prefer. Wallpaper, icon shape, Google feed, turn that on or off, your grid, search, and stuff of that nature. Now you also have your home touch buttons right here, which you can just have your typical Android bottom buttons or your gesture buttons, to where you got your little pill here in the middle and your back button there. So we'll leave it right there for right now. Your brightness, comfort view, screen color, you got auto, cinema, sports, game, and expert, or you can go in here and change your temperature. So let's go ahead and back out of there. Screen timeout, screensaver, menu view, and all that kind of good stuff there. Lock screen and security, you have your I got the pattern biometric recognition, also face unlock as well set up. You got your extensions here for your smart cleaning, which you go in here to clean your phone. So optimize phone, battery usage, test hardware, all that kind of stuff there. Double tap to wake or sleep, pin, shortcuts, dual app, and gaming. Down here at battery, you just have your adaptive battery, background restrictions, battery saver, power saving exclusion, stuff of that nature. You also have your storage. Now, out of 32 gigs, 15.57 is already in use. So you only got 16.43 gigabytes free, which in my opinion is not good. Okay, it should have at least 23 gigabytes free out of 32. 15 gigabytes is used in system, which to me is very unacceptable, but that's how a lot of LG phones are, unfortunately, so that's just the way it is. Now down here at system, you will see your update center, language and keyboard, date and time. Memory, like I said, is 3 gigabytes of RAM. Shows 2.9, but yeah, round that up to 3 gigabytes of RAM. And about phone. And in the software, Android 9 Pie with June 1st, 2019 security patch. So that right there is basically all the settings, the first impressions. Go into your dialer here, and you'll see just your regular dialer, your voicemail, text back, and your good size dialer there. Let's go into the messages here for a moment. Okay, hide home touch buttons and all that kind of good stuff. Swipe up, go ahead and start up the chat. And here is your keyboard. So this is the LG keyboard. You got your emoji button up here. So yeah, plenty of emojis if you like to use those a lot to choose from, and so forth and so on. I choose Gboard as my main keyboard. Just seems better to me, my personal opinion, but you know, LG keyboard ain't bad either. The camera, we'll go in here for just a brief moment and look around. Now you got your Google Lens, AI camera, your settings up here, shows your steady recording, which reduces motion blur in videos, cheese, shutter, tag location, stuff of that nature. Full vision, this does have a 13 megapixel camera. You can just choose whatever resolution you want. 16 by 9, 4 by 3, 18 by 9, 1 by 1. A lot of features there. Record in full HD, 1080, 720, or 720, 18 by 9 or 16 by 9, whatever you so choose. Mode button up here, auto mode, food, panorama, flash, jump cut, and YouTube live. This button up here is for all of your vivid, violet, vintage, just all of your filters and your stickers, all that kind of stuff there. So we'll go ahead and back out of all of that. Front facing camera and flash. We'll go to the front facing camera here for a moment. And you also have a wide angle. So you got wide angle lens here on the front, and there's your regular. So really nice stuff there. Go into settings for just a brief moment, and pretty much the same stuff. 5 megapixel camera on the front. You can choose your resolution there, and you can record in full HD, 1080, 720, 18 by 9 or 16 by 9, whatever you want to do there. Back out of here, top button up here is just for your same filters and stuff like that. And so yeah, portrait mode, you can also do portrait mode in the front camera. Pretty nice stuff there. And use your AI cam, all that kind of good stuff there. So I will take some pictures, videos, all that kind of good stuff here with the Stylo 5. Now there is the pin on the bottom. However, I'm running out of storage here on my phone, so I can't really test out that pin right now, but the stylus pin is there. It really didn't change much from the Stylo 4, so I'll hit that up in the next video. But it's just my quick unboxing and first impressions here of the LG Stylo 5 on Straight Talk. This phone is selling for $199.99. Is it worth it? I don't know. I'll do some testing and let y'all know in the future. So if this was helpful and informative in any way, hit that like button. Any questions you may have, leave it below. I'll get back with you as soon as possible. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so, and I'd appreciate it. Y'all have a good one, and thanks for watching.